I am an online reseller as well as a self-proclaimed treasure hunter, but my real passion is in finding a great story. So make sure you subscribe because each week I'm bringing you my coolest finds and telling you their amazing stories. Hey guys, so this week I'm gonna do something a little bit differently. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that one of my favorite things to do is to take you guys with me to flea markets and estate sales and show you guys some of the cool things that I'm finding. But I thought it might be kind of fun to also show you guys some of the things that are selling. My foot is cramping. Oh! Okay, I think we're good. So today we are gonna be rifling through all of my stuff here, and we're gonna be pulling the things that sold that we're gonna have to ship out. These are things that people just bought, so I'm gonna share with you guys some of these cool things, some of their amazing stories, how I found them, and how you can look for them yourself. So let's start digging up some of this junk.
There you are, you little bugger.
Let's unwrap this and see what we have here. So it doesn't really look like anything super special, but if you turn it over, it's actually signed on the bottom, and this is signed by a company called Lalique. I've had a few Lalique pieces on my channel before, if you guys remember. I found some pretty amazing Lalique stuff, and it usually sells very, very quickly. It's really small, like this was tiny, so I think I paid under $20 for this. It's got like really great detailing on it. This is a newer piece, so it's got the newer Lalique mark, so it's all hand done, kind of like a script font. Where is it? Okay, so this next thing, you guys, it's a gun holster for a Glock 19. You can find some pretty valuable holsters if they are made out of leather and they've got like really cool like leather tooling or leather detailing on them. Most holsters are gonna have a name and a number on the back, so you can look up the name and the number is gonna correlate with a specific model number of a gun. People really like the leather detailing like this, and then on the back you can see it's got the name of the company and it has a model number that's gonna tell you exactly what gun you can put in here. We literally just went from perfume bottles to guns very, very quickly. This is my life. I'm okay with it. I think I paid like $2 or $3 for it, so it's kind of a good thing to keep an eye out for. You guys, I actually really love these airplanes, but I gotta be honest, they are slow sellers and they are expensive to ship. I love them. They're super cool. Somebody bought one, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. Giant box that this thing has to go into, but it's actually really cool. It's awesome because it's all made out of wood, so it's really, really good quality. Then you've got like your propeller that goes right in the front, and then it comes with the stand so you can display it on your table. And these sell anywhere from like $110 to $180. I sold this one for $100. But the problem is, you guys, with this box, the shipping is gonna be, I don't know, like 30 bucks probably. So I'm gonna pack this back up in this giant box so that when I ship it, I can have a mild heart attack when I see how much it costs. You guys, this next thing is super cool. So I absolutely love Nepal. I love Himalayan culture. So what's cool about Nepal is it's incredibly isolated, which means they've been able to really hold on to some of their original beliefs from decades and decades ago. And that's a really, really hard thing to do. So Nepal is primarily gonna be Buddhist and Hindu now. However, they've somehow managed to kind of like intertwine their original belief system with the newer religions, which is kind of amazing. One of their original beliefs was a very strong presence in demons. Demons caused everything, like every single problem you can think of was caused by a demon. And so one of their beliefs now is that these demons still exist, and one of the ways to get rid of them is by trying to scare them away with these incredible dances and these ceremonies where you have to wear these terrifying masks that represent older demons from their original belief system and their original religion. And so these things were to be worn, and you can use them to scare away the demons. The scarier the mask was, the more effective it would be at scaring the demon out of a person. So they believe that exorcisms are one of the best ways to cure somebody, which is kind of cool. And this is still done today. The detailing on this is really cool. You can kind of see it's got like hair above the lip. There's nails that are kind of like stuck inside the face. There's like weird glitter that's sort of impaled into the wood. There's one eye that has like this round thing on it. There's wrinkles on the forehead. It's definitely a terrifying mask, and it would definitely, in my opinion, scare any demon that was... You guys, this next thing is super cool. This sculpture was actually made by an artist named Louis Ernest Adnan, and he was born in the late 1800s and then died in the early 1950s. This is a really, really cool... It's all solid bronze. The bottom is like a glass or maybe like a really thick lucite, but you can find this guy's work because it's signed right here on the bottom, but the detailing on this is really, really amazing. And he's like screaming, you guys, he's upset. I don't know, have you guys seen those videos of like people being chased while they're on safari? Elephants or hippos that are super mad looking just like this, chasing after the cars? I would die. So Ernest Louis Adnan was not a super well-known sculptor, but if you look up some of his work, it's pretty amazing. All of his work has a very specific stylized look to it. I mean, I love this. I think it's super cool. And I have one more thing to show you guys. This is a super cool British infantry sword. So this is from like the 1800s. And what's cool about this was a time that was really, really weird for swords and weapons in general because warfare was starting to change dramatically. This would have been made sort of at the tail end of when swords were actually even still used in battle. Because, you know, obviously we stopped using swords in battle like quite a while ago. What's cool about this is there was like this entire debate at the time that these swords were being made as to what swords were actually better, if they would be better for stabbing or if they were better for cutting, and there were all these changes to the sword shapes and sizes and the blade shapes and what was better for chopping and what was better for poking, and there were so many different changes that were happening that you can actually find swords like this in a lot of different variations. So different lengths, different shapes, different sizes, all kinds of cool stuff. I bought this at a flea market. I paid $100 for it. It's like, I knew what it was when I saw it and I really loved it, and so I knew I wanted it, but it was stuck inside the scabbard. Like just completely stuck. It would not come out. And so I worked at it for weeks and weeks and weeks. Finally, I was able to get it to come out. And even now it's like, it's a bit of a problem. So the scabbard, probably from here down, is just like goop. So you can kind of see like how disgusting this blade is. I mean, it is just like caked in some weird unknown substance. I hope it's not blood. I'm a huge fan of just like leaving things as you found it. And I will even say that in my listings because you never know the condition that people are gonna want things in. Sometimes people want the rust and people want the dirt because it adds value in their opinion. You're gonna have to clean it. It's rusty, it is dirty. There's 6 inches of some unknown substance at the bottom of the scabbard, so you will have to clean this off. So just be prepared. It's actually really cool to find something like this with so much history. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do it now so you don't miss future episodes. Stay healthy, be good. I'll see you guys soon. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.